page, Miss?
Okay, let's start class. Spelling unit number 14. That is the first unit for this or partial. Love this box. Do you know what is a bug class? A bug?
No.
No? It's an insect class.
Un bicho.
It's an insect. So we're going to talk about this box today. That it's the unit 14. And it says, love this box. Maybe it's going to give us a description about this box. We don't know. So let's find it out. But first, I have some pictures here, some pictures about the vocabulary that we might find it out here on the story. So I have some pictures like this number 1 that is describing the word absolute. Picture number 2 that is described the word deliberate. Number 3 that is for hazardous. Number 4 offend. Number 5 it says for arena. Dance. Dance, that is the number 6. We have more words like huddle. They are huddling here. Regain. This word complement. Dominant. The word necessity. And the word through. So these words today we're going to define them what we're reading the unit number 14 about love does box. So let's go to page 140. Open your book to page 140 to read love does box. Let me know if you are in that page.
Can I read?
You want to read?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let's take turns. So first, Rebecca, the first paragraph, and then it's going to be Khaled, right? And then Lucia. Okay, and Gabriela. Okay, it says page 140, Love This Box magazine article. You can start now.
Love this box. I must every young knows that plants and animals need rain and sun to survive. But this combination is not the only necessity. Did you know that insects are also extremely important? Without them, life as we know it would be very different. Walking through a damp forest can be joy. How should pets like black flies can leave plentiful bites that eat for weeks? The sight of real capital offends people who don't like creepy crowds or to see. Mosquitoes can annoy the most insistent nature lover that insects like these are an absolute necessity for life on Earth.
Life on Earth. Excellent. Thank you, Rebecca. So here is like the introduction about this magazine article. Continue with the insects pollinate. Khaled.
One important job that insects do is push pollen of fine power.
That is produced.
Pollen that is produced by seed-spreading plants. When the insect finds on the blossom, they accidentally pick up pollen from blossoms that accidentally pick pollen from the plant. When they move to another blossom to find some of the pollen, can rub onto the new plant. This transfer of pollen is called pollution.
Pollination.
Pollination. Plants call that process blossom
Can I produce blossoms?
to find some of the
If they
pollen.
weren't pollinated.
They weren't pollinated when
they have blossomed. When how the tomato plant in all fresh fruits that when it's behind insect people won't have to take deliberate accident to spread the pollen flower by flower when the pollen grow by still by hand and job grow by the sound big it will be impossible.
Impossible. Thank you, Colette. So look at this. What interesting it says about the insects, how they are make this process of the pollination, like in science that we were talking about this. Now, Lucia, insects improve soil.
Think about a dense green forest. The tallest and most dominant trees shape the forest floor. But what happens when one of these trees falls? In the first step of a process known as decomposition, ants, beetles, and other insects feed on the rotting wood. Then, inside their bodies, they do a job of breaking down the wood. Some of the broken down matter passes out of their bodies as waste. However, it's hardly waste for plants growing on the forest floor. Instead, that waste is full of nutrients that enrich the soil and help plants grow.
Perfect. That's important also. Now, insects protect plants. Gabriela, help me to read insects protect plants.
Insects protect plants. Some insects protect plants by eating other insects that damage or destroy plants. One harmful insect is the aphid. Tiny clumps of aphids huddle on the undersides of leaves, sucking the juices inside the plants. Ladybird beetles, known more commonly as ladybugs, eat aphids. Ladybugs are thus a welcome sight in any garden.
Excellent. So here you see in this picture, look at the picture. They are the insects that protect the plants, and it says that they are sucking the juices inside the plant. So they are huddling. Today we're going to learn what is huddle. Now, insects provide products. Who wants to read this part? Danny? Okay, Danny.
Insects provide products. In the arena of useful products, insects contribute a lot. We get honey from honeybees. We also depend on the insect for some of our clothing. That insect is the mulberry silk moth, which provides silk. Other insects are used to make dyes and shellac. So the next time you see an insect, think about the role it plays. Instead of squashing it, say, thank you. Insects are part of the reason that life on Earth is the way it is today.
Excellent. So look here, it says we need to say thank you to the insects, not to squashing it, not to kill the insects because maybe they are doing some part of the labor that they do every single day, like this, the pollination, like providing some nutrients to the soil, or like protecting the plants. Okay, and then at the end here we have the information about E.O. Wilson. This is a biologist boy that earned many compliments and awards for his work with insects. He says that if insects disappeared, humanity probably couldn't last more than a few months. He points out that modern life has destroyed habitats that insects need in order to live. E.O., that might be the name of this boy, Wilson, says that we can regain control of these situations by creating new habitats, starting in our own backyards. Plant a tree, bush, or bed of flowers. Make each home a friendly place for insects. That is what this boy Wilson, this biologist, is saying. Okay, perfect. Now, as you remember these words that we have here in color blue, they are the words that we need to complete on page 142, 143, and we're going to define them.
Teacher, I finished this.
You finish your work in as a homework
Yes.
is, or right now you complete it?
Complete.
Right now you
Yes.
complete it?
Yes.
You were paying attention to the reading or not? Okay.
Yes.
Now, let's see, absolute class. That is word number 1. Remember in this page, we're going to complete with the word absolute. Absolute means without flaws or imperfections. It means that it's something that it's perfect. It's something that it's pure, complete. So absolute is something perfect, pure or complete, like you see here on the synonyms. Is without imperfections. Like the example, that witness swore to tell the absolute truth. So it's going to say the whole truth, the pure, the entire truth to the jury. Complete this part. Remember, you need to complete it. Absolutely, that is number 1. What about number 2? The word is arena, class. Arena, it's not arena in Spanish. It looks like a word in Spanish, arena, but it's arena, and it doesn't mean the same that in Spanish. Look at this. Arena means an enclosed space used for sports or shows. A field of interest, activity, conflict, or debate. So arena isn't a space. It looks like, look at the synonyms. And a stadium, a theater, it can be an auditorium, a field, or a scene. The senator has been in the political arena ever since she was elected president of her high school class. So arena it's a place where it can be some perform some shows or some sports or something that it's interest. It's an important place. That is arena, and a place where different activities can be performed. Number 3, we have the word compliments. Compliment, it's a remark action that shows admiration. For example, you can make a compliment to your classmates, to your friends, to your family, saying a nice word. So you can give like a congratulations, you can give a reward. So it's a compliment. That is a compliment. Like this, everyone likes to receive a compliment. When you are doing something good, you receive a compliment. Or also here we have another example. The losing team compliment the winners on their victory. So they were saying like, you right? So with this, they have a compliment.
Complemento.
No.
No, sí, por eso. Primero, en la primera es en la segunda es complemento.
Compliments.
Complement.
Como un cumplido. In Spanish, we say un cumplido. Compliment. You are given to that person or a group. It depends.
Cumplimiento, algo así.
Number 4, we have deliberate. What is this word? Deliberate, it's to think about or discuss very carefully. When you think about and you discuss about something like a jury might deliberate for days before reaching a verdict. So deliberate, it means that they're going to consider different scenarios. They're going to debate.
Yo pensé que decía deliberate, pero deliberate. O sea, deliberate que un taxi puede venir.
No, deliberate is that they're going to think, they're going to discuss. For example, we can be here gathered together and we're going to have a discussion. So we're going to deliberate about any topic and before taking a decision. So look at the synonyms, is to consider, to debate. So we have to wait, intentional, thoughtful, or purposeful. Is the contrary of being impulsive. You have to be careful when you deliberate any decision. What about number 5? It's dance. Dance, it's a close or packed together, thick, stupid. So a dance, it's a dense crowd blocked this entrance to the building. Look at this picture. So there were a lot of people in the entrance of the building. So it was a dance, a crowded place. A lot of people were there here. So that is dance class. To be close together, to be crowded. Question about number 1 to 5 class. Any question about the vocabulary from 1 to 5?
Nope.
Nope. Everything is clear from 1 to 5?
Yes.
Okay, let's go to number 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, all this. Now, number 6, the word is dominant. What it means dominant, class? Is that you have power above all others. That's right. That is in Spanish. You have power, like the president. The president is usually the dominant figure in his or her political party. So the president is like the powerful. It's the chief. It's the main, the first, the commanded. So the dominant person in all the group is going to be the president, usually. Yes, Rebecca?
I have a question.
Okay, what is your question, Rebecca?
I don't understand what is orange. Orange, you think?
Arena, number 2.
Yes, it is.
Okay, excellent. Arena is in a space, it's a place where it can be different activities performed, like it can be sport or shows. So for example, here you say, the senator has been in the political arena ever since she was elected president. So he was in this place, it's an enclosed place. Like examples of synonyms in a stadium, and in a stadium, they can be sport, like playing soccer. So that it's an arena also. It's like a synonym. A theater, where you can perform different plays or shows. A theater, it's an example also and synonym of arena.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay, welcome. Now we were in number 6, right? Dominant. Number 7, hazardous. What is hazardous, class? Involving risk or danger. So something hazardous is something that it can be dangerous. For example, special
I think
containers.
I have heard that word before.
Okay. Special containers are used for disposing of hazardous waste. So it's waste, the garbage might be something dangerous. It might be a risk. So hazardous is something that it must be dangerous. It may be provide or give some risks to the person that is handling something. That is hazardous. Number 8, we have the word huddle. What is huddle, class? It's a crowd close together to form a closely packed group to get together to discuss something. For example, campers might huddle around a fire on a cold night. So I don't know if you have been camping or you see some pictures of other people camping. So they are huddling, they are sitting close together, close to the fire. So they are huddling, they are together, sitting together. That is huddle, class. And it says the coaches held a brief huddle on the sidelines. So it's to bunch, cluster, to gather. So it's to be together, and a conference. Huddle, that is huddle. In the next slide, I have a picture about huddle. Necessity, class. What is necessity? It's something that you need, like water. Water is a necessity for life. Right now, that it's a we have some hot days. It's a necessity to drink water. Food, it's a necessity. So that is necessity. It's a requirement. It's something that you need. It is essential. Number 10, offend. What is to offend? It's to break the law or the rule, to cut her feelings. So when you offend, you say some people, thoughtless behavior will offend most people, or you say some words to your classmates, any comment that will offend, it can hurt the feelings. That person, it can be angry or it can be sad. So that it's offend, class, to embarrass, to displease. So do not do that. Number 11, regain. What is to regain? It's to get back, to reach again. For example, it takes time to regain your strength after an illness. So in our word, regain, it's to recover, to get back, to recover the energy that you have after you get sick, for example. And the last word, number 12, is through. That is to carry out to completions, completing every detail. So it's through, it's to complete something. The dentist gave me a through checkup. So it was checking all the teeth, all the mouth, to check if there was any problem. So it's a complete and extensive, exhaustive, total, or full. That is through. Questions from 6 to 12. No? Rebecca, okay, Rebecca, tell me.
What is necessity?
Necessity. Necessity is something that it cannot be avoided, something important for your life, like the water. It's a necessity. You need water to live.
A shelter.
A shelter, you need to have a house to live. You need to have
Both.
love, okay, education. So necessity, something important you need. Essential.
Tenemos educación y amor a la vez.
Mhm. What else? Which number?
Play games.
Regain. Okay, number 11, regain. It's to get back. It's to gain one more time, to reach again like this. It takes time to regain your strength. So you have a strength, but you want to regain. To regain, it's to do it, to have it one more time. To recover, like it's synonyms to recover. Any other question?
Y tenés que reintentarlo.
Any other question? No? Okay, let's now use this vocabulary to complete page 144, class. That is the page that we're going to work today, 144. Using the meaning of this previous word. Number 1, to think carefully about something is what? To offend, compliment, regain, or deliberate. You think carefully, you debate, you discuss about it.
Regain.
Regain, are you sure? Let's check. No, I think that's not the answer. It's to deliberate, class. Remember, deliberate is to discuss, to be debating, thinking carefully about any topic. Number 2, when people say things that hurt your feelings, they huddle. That's right. Do not do that, class. Do not offend your classmates or yourself, even yourself. You can offend yourself. Number 3, a group of people crowded close together is what? Like this.
Huddle.
Huddle. It's huddle. Look at the picture. It says that campers huddle around a campfire to keep warm. This is huddle, class. They are together. They are sitting together, crowded. They are huddling here in front of the fire to keep warm. That is huddle. Number 4, for spring cleaning to be, it should be done room by room.
Danger.
Dominant.
Dominant.
Dense.
To be through,
Dense.
remember, it's through, it's to be exhaustive. It's full, total. So for spring cleaning, you will have to go room by room. So to have complete all the rooms clean. Number 5, skating on thin ice is?
Hazardous. A.
That's right. That is the answer. Excellent. Number 6, or an, it's an indoor space used for sports or shows.
Arena.
It's an arena. That's right. Remember, Rebecca, arena. Excellent. That is the place, remember, for sports or shows. Arena. Number 7, when you get back something you have lost, you eat it what? You regain it. That's right. You wanted to have it back, so you regain it. Number 8, a fact that you cannot see through might be described as what?
Dense.
Then.
Something that is dense.
Dance.
Excellent. Number 9, power that has no limits is?
Deliberate.
Absolute power.
It's absolute. That's right. Why absolute? Remember, a power that has no limits. It's something absolute. Deliberate, no. Deliberate is to think about something carefully, like number 1. Number 10, the member of a group who has the most influence and control is the
Dominant.
individual. It's
Dominant.
dominant. Excellent. Like the president, remember, the member of the group, the coordinator is like the most dominant. Number 11, when someone pays me and I feel proud and happy.
Dominant. Y yo pensé que
Compliment.
vamos a comer dominos. De la
As
Complement, miss.
Compliment.
complement. No,
Complement.
necessary.
Complement.
No.
Necessary.
Yes.
Necessary.
Complement.
Huddle.
Compliment, class. That's right.
Yes.
Yes. And what is going to be the last one?
Necessity.
Necessary.
It's something that you cannot do without a necessary. That's right. Something that you need it, class. You need it. It's a necessity. Perfect.
Estos son los mañanitos.
Finish class. Did you complete this part? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to take the attendance. Ana, Andrea, and Camila.
Present.
No, it's not connected. Okay.
Present.
Gabriela, Isabel, and Kiara.
Present.
Present.
Perfect. Lucia, Mia, and Rebecca.
Present. Present.
Present.
Rosa, Valerie, and Cian.
Present.
Okay, thank you. Alberto, Dani, and Fernando.
Present.
Present. Present.
Hermes, Joshua, and Khaled.
Present.
Okay. Marcelo, Santiago
Present.
Hernández, and Santiago Chávez. Santiago Hernández, Santiago Chávez.
Agua con el agua.
Present.
Okay, just Santiago Hernández now today. Okay, show me your books, class. If you finish, show me your books, please. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Okay, you're dismissed. Remember, you have one homework, class. What is your homework in spelling? Who knows the homework?
Complete the other page.
Complete one page, that's right. So try to work on that page you have today and tomorrow. Bye-bye, bye-bye. See you next class, bye-bye.
Bye.